got in a bottle of wine. We don't need that much to have the time of our lives. You and me and 20 bucks. You and me and that's enough. We don't need that fancy stuff.
Trader Joe's grocery haul. Obviously, I went to Trader Joe's today. Gonna walk you guys through what I bought at Trader Joe's to get me through the next, me and Matt go through the next little bit. Yeah, let's dive right in. First, got these Gala Apples. Gala Apples? However you want to say them. Delicious, nutritious apple a day. Spinach. Popeye. Important. Tortellini. Pesto. They have some like vegan pesto. I've tried it. It's yeah. Go with this stuff. Much better. Hummus. Deliciousness. Carrots. Sometimes you just gotta have like an in case of emergency food, and that is what these frozen burritos are. Same thing, in case of emergency, frozen pizza. Feta cheese. As my dad will tell you, feta cheese is on the Mediterranean diet. Some people hate feta, they call it like flotation material. I think it's delicious. Yeah, definitely put on a salad, put in some eggs for a little Mediterranean addition, and you'll be good to go. All right, very important smoothie ingredient here. We got some Greek yogurt. Adds a lot of protein to your smoothies and is delicious. You can throw just some frozen fruit on top of there as a little snack. That's what I like to do as well. This crushed ginger. I'm gonna make this thing called Korean beef bibimbap. Something like that. We were doing HelloFresh for a while, and that was one of our favorite recipes. I typically was buying the ginger that you have to shave, but this stuff, you just pop it in there and it spreads out the flavor a little more, and ginger is pretty tough, so like it makes it easier to include ginger in meals without just like chewing down on some ginger in your food. So that is very important. I'm actually gonna go put this in the freezer. To go with the pesto and the tortellini, some sun-dried chicken sausages, sun-dried tomato, basil and tomatoes, delicious, nutritious. I don't know how nutritious it is, but well, it's delicious no matter what. Just a good way to add a protein of a different kind. So that'll go in that. All right, what else we got in here? Very important, frozen fruit. Raspberries, some mangoes, and just some regular berries. I typically like to add the cherry ones, but Mako doesn't like cherry all that much. So, no cherries this time. I'm gonna go put these away because they are getting not frozen. Moving on. Just some boneless, skinless chicken breasts, some ground beef. Trader Joe's just organic ground beef, grass-fed. Grass-fed is really important, but as you can tell with the rest of this stuff, a lot of it is fairly healthy, a lot of it is fairly unhealthy. You just gotta have balance, and this is the balance that we have. This is what's going in the Korean beef bibimbap. The chicken I'm gonna put in the crock pot, and along with some salsa, and then shred it and make some kind of what is this called? I'm gonna shred it and put it in like a taco, shredded chicken tacos. So that's what that is for. Cool. On to bag number 2. We have some Trader Joe's multi-grain bread, eggs. Let's hope that they made it home unscathed. Tortillas. These are obviously for the tacos. Shredded chicken tacos. Excited about those. Fancy shredded Mexican style cheese, as opposed to, you know, your just normal shredded Mexican style cheese. Don't know what makes it fancy, but I like to pretend that I'm fancy. So, mushrooms to go in the bibimbap. Mushrooms have a lot of folic acid, I believe. Just some different colored peppers. Easy way to include a lot of color. That's one thing that the nutritionist that I've worked with has said is very important, to include color, because color is what provides all the nutrients, or a lot of nutrients. So things that are colorful are typically good for you, I believe. All right, moving on. Waffles. Waffles are oh, that was upside down. Waffles are a staple. I wish Kodiak Cakes sold waffles at Trader Joe's, but we will just have to make do with regular multi-grain waffles. So some chicken breasts for some sandwiches. You want to make a delicious, nutritious sandwich. You got your bread, your chicken breast, your pepper jack cheese for a delicious sandwich, some pickles, some dill pickles, and a little bit of spicy brown mustard on there, and that is an amazing sandwich. And I encourage you to try that sandwich if you want to. If you don't want to, then it's fine. Zucchini squash. Do you guys know squash is zucchini? I didn't know that. So zucchini squash is for the bibimbap. So bibimbap is beef, zucchini, carrots, shredded carrots, and the mushrooms. And that'll all kind of go into one big pot along with some soy sauce and a few other ingredients, and it is amazing. And if you have not tried bibimbap before, I highly recommend it. Cucumbers, either throw them on a salad or just cut them up, eat them with hummus. Bag number 2, getting to the fun stuff now. Salsa. As I said, the salsa is going to be what goes into the crock pot along with the chicken, so I just got the least expensive salsa that they had. Allows the chicken to cook. Oh my gosh. That allows the chicken to cook, and then you just shred it up. Nice and easy. Put them on some tacos. I'm really excited about these tacos apparently. Avocado oil. So lots of debate about oils these days, but from what I can tell, the avocado oil is got a much higher smoke point or high heat point. So it breaks down a little bit less easy and is better for cooking. A little bit more expensive, but that is what I cook with most of the time. $2 chuck, and you'll never guess what this is. $2 chuck. Macro and I are big red wine drinkers, but to be honest, I cannot tell the difference between this and a really expensive bottle. Maybe I can, maybe we should try a taste test. That would be fun. Get us through the holidays. Great. Last but not least, I don't know if I talked about this guy yet. Gingerbread coffee, sounds pretty good. I got a couple other different types of coffee. Espresso to make myself some lattes at home. Tomatoes to cut up and put with the tortellini. Not maybe the most exciting bag as I thought it was going to be. Brown mustard. Riveting. Now, getting to the good stuff. More coffee. Garlic. Garlic should be put on basically everything, except for unless it's sweet. I pretty much do put garlic on everything. If you guys haven't had their Harvest Grains blend, I don't even really know what's in here. Let's see. Couscous, orzo, garbanzo beans, and red quinoa. Yeah, this Harvest Grains blend, oh, that's what the tomatoes are for. You just make it up, and I like to put feta cheese, basil in there, olive oil, tomatoes, cucumbers, and make it into like a Mediterranean salad, and it is so good. It doesn't keep for more than a couple days, but it is a really good kind of side salad that has a little extra oomph to it. A red onion. I thought this bag was more fun. Red onion taco mix for the tacos. Ran out of kind of some staples, so we got their everyday seasoning, garlic salt, and then this is the first time that I'm trying this, the Everything But the Bagel Sesame Seasoning Blend. Everyone raves about this, so I'm excited to try it. put on some avocado toast, and that will be that. I broke the cardinal rule of grocery shopping and went grocery shopping when I was hungry. Most of that stuff was pretty healthy, and then at the end, after I've looked at everything and my stomach is growling and my mouth is basically watering, got some maple cookies and some candy cane JoJo's. Because, you know what, life is short, and I was really hungry, and now I need to go meal prep some of this stuff. So, that is what I bought at Trader Joe's haul, as a triathlete, and I have a race hopefully at the end of this week. So a lot of that is kind of pre-race meals. Gotta get me through the next couple of days, and then I will jet off to wherever my race is. Now I'm just kind of rambling. So, anyways, if you enjoy this video and want me to do, you know, I'll probably go to, I like to mix it up and go to different grocery stores. Trader Joe's, definitely you get a lot of bang for your buck at Trader Joe's. Hy-Vee is just like a mile down the street from my house, so that makes it a really good place to go. And then sometimes, you know, I like to spruce it up and be really fancy and go to like Whole Foods. And then I like to go the opposite way and go to Costco and just buy everything in sight and come back with a car full of stuff. Most of it that I didn't need. So I'll probably do a grocery shopping haul at all of these places. So anyways, I want you guys to let me know what your favorite thing is at Trader Joe's. Like, what do you absolutely go there to buy every single time? I should buy some cookie butter. Anyways, let me know what your favorite thing is at Trader Joe's in the comments, and I'll see you next time.
We got no worries, 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 worries. I love the way she looks, yeah, when she's curled up on the sofa on the landline, talking to her sister about whatever, and she can't help but make me smile. Oh yeah. And you and I could stay in on a Saturday night. We don't gotta go out just to have a good time. All we need is takeout and a bottle of wine. We don't need that much to have the time of our life. You